Now I'm going to demonstrate to you how to use Google Forms. So actually, Google Forms is very useful tool for us teachers, especially if we want to give formative assessments or surveys to our students. So just try to follow my instruction as I will demonstrate to you the step-by-step procedures on how to create Google Forms. All right? Okay. So let me share to you my screen. The first thing that you have to do is to go to Google Chrome or your browser and then key in google.com.ph. Make sure that you enter your Google account. Okay, once you enter your Google account, you can type Google Forms and then go to Google Forms or select Google Forms, free online surveys for personal use. Or you can see this square dots here, Google Apps, wherein you can easily go directly to the different apps of Google. So we have here Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Books, Hangouts, Keeps, and other, like Classroom, Earth. And we have here Forms. You can select this one, but for this demonstration, I will use this one from the search engine. We have here Google Forms, free online surveys for personal use. Once you click that button, that icon, you can easily choose between personal or business, but we will use personal. So go to Google Forms, click. So you can now create your forms. So you start a new form. So you have here different options and there's a template gallery. So try to select this one. So they are categorized: personal, we have here work, and we also have here education. So I will just let you see the different options. First, we have here blank quiz. This is now the environment of blank quiz. Let's go back. We also have exit ticket. So exit ticket, these are already a template wherein you can send this survey questions. These are already built questions with set of questions like name, email, what's one important thing you've learned in class today. You can give this exit ticket after it's like an evaluation, about your class. So you can give this one to your students. Aside from that, you can also use this assessment template. So this assessment template, you have here name, email, quiz questions, or first question. So these are built-in template. All you have to do is to edit this form. But later, I will demonstrate to you the use of blank quiz, rather than using this template, okay? And then we have here worksheets. So these are built in forms. All you have to do is to edit them. Okay. And the last one for education is course evaluation. So these are, yeah, set of evaluation for the teacher. Yeah, if, for example, after the semester, you will let your students evaluate your performance in the class. So you can give this, yeah, to assess yourself also. Okay. So, but for this demonstration, I will just use the blank quiz. Yeah, because that is, I mean, one of the tools for our formative assessment to our students, to give them quizzes, yeah, a sort of formative assessment. Okay. So this is now the environment of the blank quiz. So the first thing you should do is to change the file name. Okay, so for example, I will write the file name for this is research one. The good thing of Google Form is you don't need to save them from time to time because it automatically saved the file, the form in your Google Drive. So that's the convenience of using Google apps. Yeah. So once you change the, the file name, all you have to do is to edit. Yeah, the first thing is the title of this one. So we can put research one, quiz one. And then you can add description, anything, yeah, about this, or maybe you can put the direction, yeah, or the time slot, yeah. Let me say, like, I will just give for directions. Okay. After that, yeah, it's necessary that you will ask them the basic information of your students. Example, their names. So let me put here name. So since this is not a multiple choice question, so all you have to do is to click this button and you can select short answer. Okay. So once you select the answer, select short answer. So it will require them to answer short answer. Aside from that, there are other options like paragraph. This can be used if you want to have essay type questions, so you can use paragraph. And we also have multiple choice, check box if we just want them to select different types of options, like if you want them to put check boxes, or drop down, like they have to drop down list, yeah, to select. And you can also upload a file. For this one, yeah, this is the arrangement. Yeah, linear scale, multiple choice grid, tick box grid. Yeah, these are just options, yeah, to make your forms more appealing. You can also insert date and time, yeah, in your Google Forms. Okay, so aside from that, we have here, yeah, some additional icons. We have here add question. You can add another questions if you press this one. Import questions if you want to import other questions from your file. Yeah, add title and description if you want to have another section or title. You can add image if you want. Add videos, add section. So if you want to separate, yeah, the section Yeah, if for example you have section 1 for multiple type questions or section 2 for essay. Okay, so the next thing that I will do is to add another question because I want to separate, yeah, the section because I'm handling different sections. Okay, and I will just give them the same quiz. Okay, so I will just put here grade level in section. I will just use checkbox for this type of question so that they will just check. Example, grade 11, Apollo. Grade 11, section Katina. Grade 11, Socrates. And then I put these two questions, the name and the section to be required. I mean, you have to check this one, yeah, required, so that they will required. So if these questions are required, you will see an asterisk, yeah, for each question. That means students are required to answer this. They cannot move to the next question if they will not answer. Okay, once you're done with the basic information, you can now add section. Yeah, to begin with your quiz. For example, this is now your next question. For example, you will multiple choice. Multiple choice. You can put description, it's an optional, and then you begin with your question. So make sure that you already have the basic questions. I mean, the prepared questions for your quiz from your documents. For example, you just have to copy them. So copy and paste. You know how to copy. Control C for copy, and then you paste it. Control V. Okay. So you can change, yeah, since it's a multiple type question rather, yeah. All you have to do is to copy the choices. So I would suggest that I will not put, yeah, like A, B, C, D, because later I will I mean, the I will shuffle the order, yeah, of the choices so that the students cannot or will not copy each other. Yeah, that's the best part of this Google form because it will automatically reshuffle the item. Okay, just copy and paste. Okay. So once you're done, all you have to do is to click the three dots here and then shuffle option order. Then you go to answer key. Then choose the answer. For this one, the answer is descriptive. So just select descriptive. And then you can give points for this. For this question, I will just give 1 point. Once you're done, click done. Okay. So you can now proceed to another question. So the same procedure, just copy item, then copy the answer. Okay, copy and paste. Okay, now shuffle, order, option order, and then select the correct answer, and then give points. Then done. So for example, if you're done with your um, quiz or form, assessment form, all you have to do is go to customize theme. So if you want to add something or change the theme of your background, so you can use customize theme. So select, then choose image. So we have here different themes. Yeah, work and school, illustrations, birthday, and etc. So for this one, I will use this background and then insert. So automatically it will create the background. So you can change the theme color. So you have options. Yeah. Basic, font. Yeah. So it's up to you. And you may now close the theme. After that, you will test or preview um, your formative assessment. Yeah, the forms that you have created. So all you have to do is to click this preview I button. So this will be now the form that your students will receive once they once you give them the link. Okay, so you notice that these are the requirements. So all you have to do is, I mean, your students will do is to write their names. Example, Maurice. Example, grade level, check. And then next section. So there's a corresponding point for each item. So all you have to do is to select. Yeah. So for item number 2, remember we put scope in the first option item. Yeah. But in this part, yeah, the scope was in the second. So the student will try to, I mean, they will not have the idea of like memorizing A, B, C, D or something. Yeah. So this could be a good, I mean, way of assessing them. Okay. So for example, I will answer this one and then you can click submit. Yeah. Your students can click submit. Once they're done, yeah. So they can also view their scores. Yeah. So as you can see, Maurice got, yeah. So they can check whether their answer is correct or not for this item. Okay. So that's it for making this. So, but if you want to, like, if that's now, I mean, ready for your student to answer. So all you have to do is go to send. You can email that this link. Yeah, you can email this to them. So all you have to do is to type the email address if you have the email address of your student so that they will get the form through their emails. Or you can also use the link. Yeah, send via link. So this is not the link of your survey or your questionnaire. Yeah, your assessment, please. And you can make this shorten. Yeah, URL, and then copy. Once you copy this one, all you have to do is to send to your group chat. I know all of you have this group chat for your students. So you can send this link to them. And for example, here I have here my group chats for my students, and I will send this to them. Okay, just Control V and then send. So now that your students can answer. So this is just a demonstration, so I will remove this. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. So going back after you send this to your students, yeah, all the responses will, I mean, you will receive all the responses, and you can see here responses. So earlier we created, I mean, we submitted our response in our trial, right? So the same thing, when your students answer the survey, that form, that assessment form, it will automatically, yeah, connect, I mean, send to your uh, Google Forms. Yeah. So here you can see responses. So it indicated here that I received one response. So in that response, yeah, it will show insights. Yeah, all the responses, as you can see, they will show the number of respondents, how they answer each questions. So as you can see, they will give summary. Yeah. So for this one, you see that only one student from Apollo. So it will create charts. Mhm. Yeah, each question, I mean, he will try to give a summary. So this is really important, especially for us teachers, if we want to have our item analysis, yeah, to check if I mean, the questions that we made is acceptable or not. Yeah. So this could be one of our assessment tool to improve our test questions. If you want to save this one to your Google Sheets, all you have to do is to click this one, create spreadsheets. So once you create this one, it will create now another form, which is a spreadsheets. Once you click this one, so as you can see, it will give us to another uh, form, which is Google Sheets. So, so this is very useful because it will summarize, yeah, the responses of your students. So for example, this is very useful in my experience, especially if I will have essay type of questions. I normally link them here in my Google Sheets so that I will know who among of my students copy and paste, yeah, their answers, yeah, from their classmates. So I will know. Yeah, all you have to do is, yeah, for you to have a copy of this, all you have to do is to go to File and then Download. Yeah, Microsoft Excel. And then once you press this one, automatically it will save in your downloaded files. And that's it. That's how Google Sheet forms. Yeah, it's very, I mean, this Google Sheet, Google Forms is really useful for us teachers. Yeah. So I hope you've learned something from this demonstration. Thank you.